optical centre punch. This is the lens that I've made, and if you look carefully you can see the curvature on the lens. What that was is a bit of 20mm acrylic bar. So there we are, that's the lens, that's the dimensions of the lens. Other half of the centre punch is this bit, so all that does is hold the punch, which is there, goes in down like that, and I've now dropped the lens. Oh, let me pick that up. Oh, right, now this lens that I've made fits in that way round, so the curvature fits to the bottom, and then get posh enough to find the cross. There's, sorry about the fiddling about, but there we are. There's the cross. See if I can get you in there. Right, there. It fits over like that. I'll get it in the right position for you. Don't know why it's flashing. Right, so there we are. That's how it works. Optical punch, and what it is, this piece here, this side, is at 45 degrees, so to give you some sort of idea, that's what it looks like. So drill the hole straight through 20mm, 0.1 over, so it's 4 thousandths. That is it really. So I expect some of you will want the measurements. Right, so it is that way, which is the width, is 35, call it 36 mil. This way, it's not fussy, these measurements, 34.5, near enough. Height, oh, if I can get the height, was 37.35, it doesn't really matter, near enough. All you're interested in is getting that hole in the right place to line up the other hole. So I'll flip it on its side so you can get a better idea. This is where the punch comes through. There we are, look. So what you have to do is get that piece there to intersect with that piece, and near enough's good enough. You can guess it if you want to, but I can give you a dimension if you want it. Where are we? We go from the front to the back. You can work out the dimension, which is near enough 32.75. So that's how I did that, and obviously those two bits are bang in line with each other. You need to get them pretty good, otherwise when you put the centre punch in it's not going to be in the right position. So that's how I did it. There we are. So it's not difficult, it's just a nice little thing to have. The advantage of this one is that that bit there, the reason it's that long is it can go in the chuck of the drill, and I can move it along the bits of metal where I've marked them out, and I can just go dunk, and I can get a nice measurement, so I can use it for centering up as well on the milling machine. But there we are, that's what I've made. So it's not difficult. This angle, obviously you want to get it right, and then when you've got that piece right, drill the hole at the same time, so you get the 20mm hole through. But you can see it's pretty good. It works pretty well, and that is using homemade lens. There's another little view of the lens. That's what I did. And then to get it to nice and shiny, because when you've machined it it's going to be horrible, I first use a bit of emery paper, then I used a bit of wet and dry to get a nice finish, And then what I did is I polished it with a polishing mop, and you can see the results. It's come up pretty good, I think. What I did to do the outside of the body, when I wanted to do that, I used a flame. So I just got the old propane torch and warmed it up and whipped over it, and you can see the results. Ain't turned out bad. That's just a bit of Perspex I had laying around. That's just a freebie bit. The 20mm bar I had in stock. This here is a bit of 6mm tool steel. So there we are. What's it? HSS. HSS. Yeah. High speed steel. That is. I just put a point on that, and what I did to put the point on was really easy. I just put an electric drill and put it up against the grinder and ground it on, and it came up pretty good. Pretty good for centre as well. This is Dave signing off. Don't forget the bits at the bottom. Thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. We'll catch you all on the flip side. This is Dave signing off. Bye-bye. Whoosh, we're gone.